Yeah.
Let's wrap it up. Final question for you to bring it home, and that is how to save Australia. What are the things that people watching can do or encourage other people to do? Where's the simple strategies? Or I mean, nothing simple, otherwise we'd be doing it. But simply explained and said, what are the strategies to save Australia?
Yeah, well, we might take it in two terms, in terms of a political action you can take, and then day-to-day action. Day-to-day, join a church.
Brilliant.
Join institutions that value Australian identity, that value the things that you value first and foremost. So that's practical day-to-day things. If you are a Christian already, profess your faith. It doesn't matter how uncomfortable you get. It's important that you profess your faith, and not in an overly Christian theocratic type way, but profess the good word. That's the Great Commission. That's what we're called to do.
I'd say just do it. Do it any way you want, then get better at doing it.
Yep.
Like, don't overcomplicate it. If you can do it theocratically, okay, we'll help you sort that out. But start.
Certainly, and I've certainly been guilty of doing it in a theocratic way in the past. People will attest to. But and then so that's a practical day-to-day thing. Be proud of the country that we have. Amen. It is. We're talking about this peril that we're under and the struggles that we face. All in all, it is an incredible country, and I think that's where the passion comes from. Is we do see it slipping away, and we don't want to be the frog in the boiling water, realizing too late, and then we're done. So it's certainly not too late now. Be proud of your country. Talk about the good parts of our history more than you talk about the bad. More than you talk about the bad. You do it in your own life. You do it when you talk about your friends, your family. You should be doing it at least. Focus on the good. Be an optimistic people.
Do it about yourself.
Exactly.
You don't talk about your worst moments in history endlessly apologizing for them. You become a better person.
Exactly. So I'd say that would be how I try to do my part each and every day. But on a political level, we have to end mass migration. It has to come to a stop. We have to end net zero. This sort of self-hatred of our God-given resources. This self-loathing that we should suffer, though we export things which raise the quality of life around the world as well. And of course, 60% of the global emitters aren't even part of the Paris Climate Accord. So you're doing nothing with net zero. It is. I mean, Trump had a speech in the UN overnight, which was something. But touching on the net zero stuff is right. It's just crippling our economy. It's crippling our people, and it is a quick fix. It is a quick fix. Drill, baby, drill, as Trump said. Be able to create cheap energy again and export it once our people have cheap energy. And I think that's the important part. So ending mass migration, ending net zero, and I think encouraging free discourse again. And that's in the left and the right. But people in politics, this whole sort of cancel culture type stuff, and on cancel culture, it's completely antithetical to Christian belief. Goodness me, I would have been cancelled so long ago. We all would be as human beings with the things that we've said and we've done. That's the fundamental belief, that we are sinners, but that we must forgive. We're called to forgive, and I think Christians should, as best as we can, try to lead the way with that. Whether you're left or you're right on a political spectrum, it doesn't matter. We have to lead the way in being forgiving of what people have done and said in the past, because we've all done and said things that we're not proud of. So I think that encouraging free speech is also a fundamental part of that, and that includes online as well.
Yeah, no, I agree. Good points, well made. We'll get this out and pack it up so that people can share some smaller bites. And there's a lot there. I'd love you to write for the Good Source. If you think you got a few articles in you every now and then.
I'd be happy to do it.
Love to see more and hear more from you. So Edward Schuller, thank you very much for being on the Church and State Show.
Thanks for having me on, Dave. Cheers. Appreciate it.